Coach Paul. Coach Paul. So our team call you the MVP, most valuable Paul. So with my journey, we're prepping to run across America, all this crazy stuff we're doing to prep. He's actually been the backbone behind our campaign. He's been pushing us and helping us reach new networks every day. And he's putting everything on the line for us. He's putting his business, he's putting his heart and soul into our campaign. And he's actually going to be running across California with me. So yeah, we're on a mission, and we're going to help Feeding America donate 1 million meals to those who are in need. So, Coach Paul, I'm going to have you introduce yourself real quick. Who, what, when, where?
Who, what, when, where. Okay, what's up, y'all? So my name is Coach Paul. That's what everyone calls me because I am a coach. First and foremost, it's an honor and a privilege to be standing here chatting up with my boy Zune. Quick background story. I grew up in a broken home. Mom was on drugs. Dad was physically and emotionally abusive. By 15 years old, I started going to jail. From 15 to 18, I was either homeless, addicted to drugs, or in and out of juvenile hall, boys' homes, or mental hospitals. By 18 years old, I went to jail for the first time. By 19, I went to prison for the first time. When I got out of prison, for 9 months, I attempted to make a change in my life, but I was unable to let go of past behaviors. And because of that, I committed a crime in 2017 that I was looking at 27 years in prison for. I was blessed with 10 years. During those 10 years, I had a complete transformation and became utterly obsessed with fitness, wellness, and helping other people. I had a complete mindset shift, and because of that, I got out 5 years ago this month. And 5 years ago this month, I walked out of those prison gates and decided to make a complete transformation of my identity and become a person that makes a difference in the world and to move with value. So it's an opportunity for me to attach myself to a mission like Feeding America, to a mission like what Zune's on, where his goal is to raise 1 million meals for Feeding America, and I'm going to help him do that.
Appreciate it, man. So with your fitness goal, with your fitness journey, like what got you started in that, that career, that industry?
Oh, let's go back to high school then. Let's go back to high school. So growing up, I was always that skinny kid, right? Always that skinny kid. And when I was 15 years old, I was when I was 14 years old and I started high school, I was a freshman in high school and I was on the wrestling team. And I was so skinny at that point in time in my life where I had to wrestle and practice with the only girl on the team. And her boyfriend was the captain of the football team. And because of that, I was picked on by the jocks. I was picked on by the school, the popular kids in school. And so I attached myself to the outcasts of school. And many of them were using drugs and committing criminal activity. Because of that, I latched onto that for that need of being accepted, that need of being a part of something. And so incarcerated for so many different years of my life, fitness was always an escape. Fitness was an opportunity to get away from the harsh reality I was living in. So I became utterly obsessed with it, right? And I found like this is something I enjoy. And I didn't just want to work out. I wanted to know about working out. I wanted to know about the human body, and I wanted to know how we can utilize that to become better myself and to help others become better. Because I know that fitness saved my life, just like I know it saved your life. And because of that, I made it my mission to utilize fitness as a platform to help more lives.
Wow. So with this fitness journey that you're doing, how many people have you helped so far, like just transformation in their lives?
Man, hundreds. I've lost count. I've helped hundreds of people because I became the guy on the prison yard you went to when you wanted to see results in any area of your life, whether you wanted to gain more muscle, whether you wanted to lose weight, whether you just wanted to be healthier. Here's the thing about prison, right? A lot of people in prison are dealing with emotional trauma and turmoil, and a lot of people in prison need to change. They need to change, and fitness is in a lot of ways, is that first step towards changing, that first step towards making a difference, that first step towards becoming the best version of yourself you could possibly be. So throughout my 10 years, I've helped hundreds of people just in prison become in the best shape of their life. In fact, I currently still am in contact with my first client who I helped on a prison yard decades ago become fit, lose weight, and learn how to do his very first pull-up. And now we actually go to the gym sometimes and actually work out on the streets as free human beings. And that's a blessing that fitness has given me. Since then, getting out of prison 5 years ago, I worked for Orange Theory Fitness, which is a group fitness company where I was able to coach 30 people at a time for 3 years. And now with my own business as my own entrepreneur and business owner, A Better You Fitness has been able to help about 150 people get in the best shape of their lives.
What tips would you give somebody that's stepping into the fitness industry right now?
Stepping into the fitness industry?
Yeah, as
hire a coach. Hire a coach, right? How can you expect someone to hire you as a coach, pay you for your services if you're not willing to hire a coach to help you in your journey? The biggest takeaway I give to all my friends and family that are interested in the fitness industry is to move with impact. It ain't about the money, it's about the impact. I have a conversation with every person I come in contact with, not thinking, hey, will you pay me to be your coach? It's more so, hey, how can I help you? How can I shift your mindset? How can I get you to take that extra mile, take that extra step, get out of bed a little bit earlier in the morning? If you decide to pay me or not, I don't care. The world will give me what I need to maintain. I've had nothing so many years of my life that I don't need much. Right? But what I do need is make an impact.
What advice would you give for someone that's, just been through a heartbreak or just been through a traumatic event and they want to, just start going to the gym and they're intimidated to go to the gym?
Follow me on Instagram. No, real talk though. Seriously, if you're dealing with any type of traumatic experience, if you're dealing with any type of heartbreak, if you're dealing with anything in your life and you want to add fitness into your life to start making some changes, the number one step I say is to take that first step. Whether that's taking a walk around your block, whether that's doing a couple push-ups in your backyard, whether that's doing some squats in the living room, it doesn't matter. One squat leads to two, and two squats leads to five, and five squats become 10. Before you know it, you're up in the gym, you're grabbing some dumbbells, some barbells, and experiencing more opportunities to grow as a human being, right? Because here's the issue I find with our society is so many people use life's experiences as excuses not to take action, and I totally understand that. I understand that. I used life's experiences in so many areas of my life not to take action. And now I use those life experiences as a reason to take action, as a reason to get up every morning and strive to become the best version of myself I possibly can.
August 26th, you have a big event coming up. What is that?
Yeah, so August 26th, we are running our first of many live events. We're taking over a local theater in Castro Valley. We're filling the house. We're going to be on stage. We're bringing some of the top health and wellness experts from the Bay Area on stage to talk to you, to inspire you, to educate you, to share a piece of their story and talk to you about how all of us, for each and every person that's hitting that stage, have changed our lives and become better human beings through fitness, because fitness is not just a physical thing. It's a mental thing. It's an opportunity to grow. If you can discipline yourself in the gym, you can discipline yourself in any and every other area of your life.
Okay. So what is the next move for you? What's the next big thing?
Well, the next big thing, there's a lot of big things coming. So our next big thing with the Better You Fitness is to transition 100% online and close down our in-person facility so that we're able to serve more people, but also so that we can run our online coaching business while on the road, traveling and speaking on stages so that we can impact the world. I want to use my story to show the youth that they do not have to go down the route I went to. I want to use my story to show the youth that they can be successful. I want to use my story to show people that come from bad neighborhoods, that come from gang-infested areas, that come from drug addiction and abuse, that they do not have to repeat that cycle. I want to use my story of traumatic experiences to change the world.
Okay. So let's say you have to start over today. You lost everything. Nothing but except the knowledge you have. What advice would you give someone that's in that situation that's starting out right now, whether it's their first business or rebounding back from a bankruptcy or rebounding back from a failure?
Go all in and hire someone to help you. It's the first and only suggestion I give to anybody wanting to succeed. Anybody wanting to succeed in life. Because here's the deal. You have a goal. You can get there in 6 years, you can get there in 6 months. Depends how quick you want to get there. You could pay someone who's already got there, right? You can pay a millionaire to teach you how to become a millionaire, or you can read a book and try to learn it on your own. My experiences trying to learn things on my own didn't get me very far in life. But when I've paid someone and said, here, I'm going to pay you and invest in myself, and I've emptied my bank account and said, I'm putting everything I own. If I do not succeed, I'm a homeless bum sleeping under a trash can. There's no other option. I have to succeed. You know, when the pandemic hit and the whole world shut down and everyone's like, oh my God, I lost my job. I worked in the fitness industry. I lost my job as well. And so what I did is I said, okay, I got $3,500 in my bank account, and there's this coach that tells me he can help me build an online coaching business for $3,000, and my rent is $800. If I empty my bank account and pay him right now, I cannot make rent this month. But I did it. I did it because I had to go all in. I had to burn the boats, as they say, because I knew I could sit there and twiddle my thumbs and read a book and take some notes and try to figure it out on my own, or I could pay someone who's already done it and ask them to show me.
Hell yeah. Crazy. Coach Paul, thank you for your time, man. I really appreciate it. And you always been a big inspiration and support for myself and the team that's going to make this run across America happen. And your story will be told on the big stage.
Absolutely.
All right. Boom.
Love you, bro.
I love you too, man.